The cell phone. It's everywhere. We use it for everything. Calls, texts, web browsing. Hard to imagine life without it. How did we get here? A fascinating story. It started with a simple idea: mobile communication. This idea led to the cell phone we know. Explore the fascinating evolution of the cell phone, from the bulky brick phones of the 1980s to the sleek smartphones of today. Trace the development of this ubiquitous gadget. Examine its impact on society. Begin our journey in the early 20th century. Explore early concepts and attempts at mobile communication. Finally, arrive at the smartphone era. Join us as we delve into the history of the cell phone. The idea of mobile communication captured imaginations long before it became a reality. In the 1920s, the seeds of this dream were sown. People envisioned a future where conversations could happen on the move. Police saw the potential for officers to be more responsive from their patrol cars. The allure of staying connected while traveling drove innovation in mobile communication. Early mobile communication emerged as train telephony. In Germany, Zugtelephanie AG supplied train phone equipment. This showed the demand for mobile communication, but early attempts faced hurdles. The technology was bulky and limited, yet pioneers believed these limits could be overcome. The renowned inventor Nikola Tesla had a vision for mobile communication. In a 1909 interview, Tesla predicted pocket-sized wireless devices that could transmit voice and images globally. His insights, though fantastical, proved prescient. Tesla's belief in wireless technology fueled his research, laying groundwork for radio and wireless tech. Early 20th century technology wasn't ready for mobile communication. Electronics were bulky and power-hungry, making portable devices impractical. Compact, efficient electronics and radio technology advancements were crucial in overcoming these limitations. The year 1973 marked a pivotal moment in communication history. On April 3rd, Motorola engineer Martin Cooper made the first public mobile phone call. Holding a device that weighed over 2 pounds, Cooper called his rival at Bell Labs. This call showcased the potential of mobile communication to the world. It was a leap into a future where communication would be untethered from wires, and people began to envision a future where they too could make calls from anywhere. Martin Cooper, the man who made that historic call, was a visionary. Cooper and his team at Motorola believed communication should be as mobile as people. They worked tirelessly to create a truly portable phone. The Dynatac phone was a remarkable achievement. The development of the cell phone was a race fueled by intense competition between Motorola and Bell Labs. This competition drove innovation, pushing the boundaries of what was possible. The race to create the first commercially viable cell phone became a catalyst for breakthroughs in miniaturization and wireless communication. This period laid the groundwork for the rapid evolution of cell phone technology. The drive to innovate led to smaller, lighter, and more affordable phones. This pushed the technology into the mainstream. The Motorola Dynatac 8000X, nicknamed the Brick, became available in 1983. Priced at $3,995, it was a luxury item. Its impact extended beyond its initial market. The Dynatac fueled the desire for mobile communication. It marked the beginning of a new era in communication. The Motorola Dynatac 8000X marked the start of the cellular network era. Cellular technology revolutionized mobile communication. Each cell handled multiple calls simultaneously. Calls were handed off seamlessly between towers. This allowed for greater capacity and coverage. Initially, these networks were limited to major cities. The Motorola Dynatac 8000X became an instant status symbol. Owning a brick phone in the early 1980s was a clear sign of affluence. It was a statement piece, often seen in the hands of successful professionals. The size and weight added to its aura of exclusivity. This association with success drove early adoption. While the Motorola Dynatac dominated the early days, competitors like Nokia, Ericsson, and NEC soon emerged. The competition spurred rapid advancements. Phones became smaller, lighter, and more affordable. Battery life improved, and call quality became clearer. Features like call waiting, caller ID, and text messaging emerged. This period transformed the cell phone into a practical communication tool. As cell phones gained popularity, demand emerged for smaller, affordable models. The bulky brick phones were impractical for everyday use. This demand fueled innovation in miniaturization and cost reduction. Manufacturers developed compact, power-efficient components. This shift opened the market to a wider audience. The 1990s blurred the lines between cell phones and computers. Devices emerged offering more than just calls and texts. The IBM Simon Personal Communicator, released in 1994. Considered the first true smartphone, it combined phone and PDA features. It had a touchscreen, email, and built-in apps. The idea of a multifunctional pocket device was born. As the new millennium dawned, the technological landscape was ripe for a revolution. Advances in microprocessing, battery technology, and wireless communication set the stage for new mobile devices. In 2007, Apple unveiled the iPhone, redefining the mobile phone industry. The iPhone's sleek design and intuitive touchscreen set it apart. It allowed users to browse the internet, check email, and play music. It revolutionized the way we communicate and interact with the world. The launch of the App Store in 2008 was pivotal in the smartphone revolution. It opened up a world of possibilities for developers and users. The App Store provided a centralized marketplace for applications. This democratized software development, allowing anyone to create apps. The result was an explosion of creativity and innovation. Millions of apps were developed, enhancing smartphones' functionality and appeal. The iPhone and App Store sparked a wave of innovation in the mobile phone industry. Samsung and HTC quickly followed suit. This competition led to rapid smartphone evolution. Phones became more powerful, with faster processors and larger displays. Features like GPS and high-quality cameras became standard. Smartphones reshaped technology and transformed our lives. The early days of cell phones were marked by a sense of novelty. The ability to make calls wirelessly was seen as a luxury, a futuristic convenience for the elite or business people. The iconic image of Gordon Gekko with his massive Motorola Dynatac in Wall Street captured this early perception. As technology advanced and prices dropped, cell phones became a near necessity. The shift was gradual but significant. What started as a way to stay connected evolved into a tool for everyday communication. People relied on cell phones for personal calls, text messaging, and early mobile internet. This change was fueled by increasing affordability and network expansion. As coverage grew and prices dropped, cell phones became more accessible. This widespread adoption drove demand for better networks, affordable plans, and feature-rich phones. The widespread adoption of smartphones has profoundly impacted society. Connecting with anyone, anywhere, anytime has changed how we communicate and interact with the world. This shift is significant. Constant connectivity is now the norm. With smartphones always within reach, we're constantly tethered to the digital world. We check emails while waiting, scroll social media during commutes, and send instant messages instead of calling. This access blurs the lines between personal and professional lives. While beneficial, constant connectivity raises concerns about attention spans, relationships, and well-being. FOMO drives us to constantly check for updates. Disconnecting and being present is increasingly challenging in the smartphone age. The rise of cell phones and smartphones has led to new social norms and etiquette. Talking loudly on a mobile phone, once considered rude, has become commonplace. We're used to people talking, texting, and watching videos on their smartphones in public. This shift reflects the changing role of technology in our lives. Smartphones have blurred the lines between public and private spaces. A phone call, once private, is now a public act. But not all social norms are abandoned. New, often unspoken, rules of etiquette have emerged. We silence our phones in theaters, avoid scrolling during face-to-face conversations, and use headphones for music or videos in public. Mobile etiquette is a balance between staying connected and respecting social norms. From the clunky brick phones of the 1980s to the sleek, powerful smartphones we carry today, the evolution of the cell phone has been remarkable. What began as a luxury item, a status symbol for the wealthy and tech-savvy, has become an indispensable tool for communication, information, and entertainment, transforming society. We've witnessed the rise of cellular networks, the shrinking of technology into the palm of our hands, and the explosion of software applications. The cell phone's journey is a testament to human ingenuity, our relentless pursuit of connection and convenience. It reflects our desire to communicate more effectively, to access information instantly, and to stay connected to the people and things that matter most. The cell phone has broken down barriers, bridged distances, and empowered individuals in unimaginable ways. As technology continues to advance, the future of mobile communication promises more exciting possibilities. We can expect more powerful devices with faster processors, longer battery life, and innovative features. The lines between the physical and digital worlds will blur, with augmented reality and virtual reality experiences integrated into our mobile devices. The cell phone, once a tool for communication, is poised to become an even more integral part of our lives, shaping how we work, learn, play, and connect with the world around us. If you enjoyed this journey through the evolution of cell phones, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos.